Hello, FTU manifestors. Welcome back. This is your first day of the rest of your life. That's right. Today is day, whatever day it is for you, but this is the first video for Thatt University, the teachings of Cabrini's Law of Thatt. If you are just joining and you did not watch the very first video, Thatt stands for finally. Understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time in your life and in your business. I'm going to teach you how to do what you want to do and how to stop doing what you don't want to do, because things are going to happen anyway. I promise you. So in this first step, this first day for you, today is called the pity party. That's right. Today is the day, honey. You get to cry and do that woe is me. You get to tell everybody you need to have a party. This is your mission today. You get to have a party. Call all your good friends over. And I want you to talk about all the things that you don't like. I want you to hear it coming out of your mouth loud and clear. Because I guarantee you, when you're telling it to all your friends and they want to hear it, I guarantee you they are glad it's not them. That's right. That whatever it is you're telling them, they're saying, ooh, girl, I'm glad it ain't me. But after you do that, after you have this pity party, I call it a purging, an inner purging, where you can say out loud all the things. If you don't like your job, if you don't like your husband or your wife, if you are not happy with your weight, if you complaining about the fact that you don't have no money, whatever it is, what happens is you say it out loud. You have this pity party. You say it out loud. You say, even if it's just with yourself. Stand in front of a mirror, however you choose to have your pity party. Then after you've said it out loud, I want you to write it down. It's kind of like when you do a confession and you're writing down all the information and you're confessing to the sins, honey. You're confessing to the things that you don't like in your life. You are writing it down and you're purging it outright. You're saying it out loud and you're writing it down. Now, after you do that, you're never going to tell that story again. You're never going to say it again. You're never going to say, I don't like my job. You're never going to say, I can't stand my husband or my wife. Because over this next course with me, you're going to learn how to incorporate in your mind and in your mouth the things that you want. That is all we're talking about here. So as we go on this journey together, this is the first of this series. And this particular one is called Who Am I? So we're going to go through this process. And once we start with who am I, then we're going to move on to what do I want? And then we're going to go on to why do I want it? So I want you to be prepared. This is called the 3 core questions of Cabrini's Law of Thatt. So inside of FTU, I teach you how to peel back the layers. I'm brainwashing you to love you, believe in you, and know that you can be, do, and have whatever it is you want. But you have to stop telling that story. Okay, so that story that you're living, if you look around at your life, if you're here right now, is because something is not working. So if you look around at your life and you see what's not working for you, then what happens is you get to see what story are you telling. So then we're going to pull back and we're going to put a stop on that. And then I'm going to teach you how to start telling a different story. Okay, so today, whatever day you are on and whatever day it is you're watching me, you're going to have a pity party before you look at the second video. Okay, even though the second video is here in Patreon, I want you to make sure, or whatever platform it's on, because this particular series I'm going to be selling everywhere, but wherever it is, I want you to know that this particular day is your pity party. This is where you start. This is how I get you anchored with yourself, is that you purge. It's like throwing up. You get all that muck out, okay? This is an analogy that I use called the water hose. And whatever age you are, imagine that there's a water hose that's coiled up and it has never had water coming through it. Okay, so now that you're going to turn the water on, it's kind of even when you're in your house, if you haven't turned on your faucets, or if you're going to a new home or a home that's being sold and the water hasn't been turned on, that rust comes out first. So what's happening now is we're going to be cleaning that out. Once you uncoil that hose and you turn that water on, whatever that muck is that you're going to talk about is going to come out, and then there's going to be clear water. Okay? So that's what we're going to work on in this video. Getting your water clear. Have that purging. Write it down. I want you to get a notebook that is specifically for FTU. It is your Thatt University notebook. And I want you to write down, and your confession, this is the Thatt confessionals. You're going to, no, this is not the confessionals, but you're going to write down a confession about all the things that you don't like that's happening in your life. Okay? So that's the first step. I love you in that huge agape way. And I'm telling you, when you're with me, it's not about me. It's about you, because you're with me, and I'm not playing with you when it comes to your life. I want you to learn how to live a fuck that life. Yes, baby, that means that you get to be, do, and have whatever it is you want, but you got to tell a different story. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I love you, and here we go. Welcome to you. Y'all, I'm gonna have a moment with this. So remember, this is authentic video, and I gotta, here we go. Goodbye.